saw in the dancing and in the container being built was another way of working, which I think is, sometimes people have said that junkies are on a low-level spiritual search. I think that what iboga offers, not the ibogaine that somebody's using in a clinical trial in a cold hotel room in Florida, but what iboga shows us is that we work with something that's alive. It's not a pharmaceutical product. And there's a danger in pulling it away from ayahuasca, pulling it away from peyote because of part of its effect. But I think for those of us, and Native Americans have talked about this who are alcoholics, and in many of the peyote churches now that are going on, the roadmen are actually men in recovery and alcoholism, and they say they were able to move from Alcoholics Anonymous to go and join the Red Way, to join a different path. And I salute you, Michelle, for showing this, but in a way it's a very private story, and I hope that it's received in a way and not misunderstood, as you yourself kind of held up a flag at a moment and said, I'm not sure Dimitri should be doing this. And I think that one of our ancestors is Bill Wilson when he said we.
I see.
And Russian we. It's we, it's not I. And that's the difference, I think, in the fact that we can heal together.
Yes.
Amen.
I tell people that this is a movie about a man who learned how to dance. And actually, I think if we could give drug users dancing lessons, instead of treating them like dirt, we might be more successful. And I know that might sound very odd, but learning how to dance is really a wonderful thing.
What you said was so beautiful and so right on. I mean, what we're talking about is community. We've lost our community. We've lost our common space even. You know, in this city we have it, we're even losing it in this city. Most of this country, we don't have a place to gather. We don't have a tradition. That's one of the great things about the program that we come in and go in, wherever your state is, and whatever your feelings on it, is there is a group of elders. They're accepting. You can go to your elders. There's something to bounce things off of. There's a feeling of community, and that's lost. And I think what you're saying, this is the technology that we are losing. The technology of the people of the earth that we are losing. And I think that this brother's name is Negroponte, Black Bridge. And the Bwiti are very into wordplay. When they heard his name was Black Bridge, they went crazy. And there's another filmmaker in the audience, Josh Ponte, who made a beautiful film called The Last Dance. And it's Ponte's Bridge. And so we need to build this bridge and honor their traditions and honor the good things about ours, instead of just putting sort of cultural imperialist crap on them, bring our Gangas there and bring their Gangas here, because it's that circle. Basi.
Time for one or two more questions. Yeah, in the back.
You say that it did not work with alcohol addiction.
I said that it does incredible things with alcohol addiction. What it doesn't do is interrupt the physical dependency. If someone goes into the DTs, then it becomes dangerous. But if you you can medical detox somebody before, and it works incredibly well. And I've been to the Peyote Way Church, and it is a bunch of junkies sitting around in a circle, and I felt such a kinship, at those meetings. So I meant that it doesn't address the physical withdrawal if someone goes into that state that you saw. I think that's what that was. Actually, it probably was. It happened again with the gentleman who you see me dancing with at the end, Mogenda, another drug user. She might be here. Went into a similar experience, and I was thinking still with that Western head that it was a benzodiazepine, and he said, no, it's a spirit leaving her. And the next day, she talked about a blue spirit leaving her, and a cat coming in. That's kind of hard to sell to a pharmaceutical, though.
Question here?
think that there.
Just repeat the question. So
She was asking about the woman here was asking that I made reference to ayahuasca and peyote, and to make a comparison, one of the visions that I had in Gabon during that initiation was three black fingers coming out of the earth in between Gabon and South America. And I took it to be ayahuasca, peyote, and iboga. They are sisters. They are sisters, brothers. They're related, and this is part of this movement. I think the three of these, and the technology that surrounds the ingestion of this, but also the technology of the forest. It's a technology that we are losing, and the job of the grandmothers. We are losing the job of the grandmothers, and we are assigning them to cold practitioners, and that's a drag. That's a drag.
time for one more question. Yeah, you see the back.
When this film is released to the general audiences, aren't you concerned about being busted?
No. I'm not afraid. I'm not afraid anymore. I'm not afraid of. After I took this, I'm not afraid. And Bwiti is guiding me. You know, I sound like a crazy person, but I was dead, and I'm back. And Bwiti guides me every step of the way. And Bwiti will protect me. The ancestors will protect me. The ancestors are protecting. My grandmothers are with me. My grandfathers are with me, just like they're with you. That's one of the other things we got to do is not be afraid. And so I'm not worried. I'm not worried. I'm not worried.
So, a couple things I want to say before we wind up. We have a video camera out on the sidewalk tonight, and if anyone wants to make a statement about the film so we can collect people's thoughts, please come up and say hi to us and talk to our video camera. We're going to move this conversation to the Alibi Bar on McDougal Street. It's the address is 116 McDougal. That's 116.
It's good for alcohol too.
McDougal. It's a downstairs bar, and maybe we can have some treatments for later on the night. Please join us for the next Stranger Than Fiction in January. January 5th is our next preseason special. I'll let you have the last word, Dimitri.
Thank you. I just want to make a plug here for two things. There's going to be some folks are going to be passing out some flyers. It's for scholarships for the young people that you see at Tatayo's Village. It costs $37 a day to send 12 kids to school and to feed them. So we're going to give you the information how to donate, and also some flyers for Vocal, the New York City Drug Users Union, which is holding which I'm a proud member of, which is holding a fundraiser this coming Thursday.
I'll ask everyone with their flyers to go out in the lobby because we do need to clear this theater for the next film. Thank you very much for coming, especially thanks to Dimitri and myself.
Enjoy it.
So, what was your experience watching the film tonight? What did you think of the film?